Man, these are really serious conversations, but I guess you get serious when you talk about resolutions. What is up? I am back at it again. So I took a lot of time off for myself and I'm really happy I did, but I'm also ready to get back to making videos because it's a lot of fun and I want to. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So this video I am going to be talking about 2020 and 2021 and making some New Year's resolutions while I do henna. So now I can start with the angel on my wrist, which I don't really know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna try. Sometimes they don't come out when I put it on my wrist because I do the lines too thin to try and make it look good, but then because it's so thin it just doesn't come out. So I'm really hoping that I leave it on long enough for it to get super dark because it looks cuter when it's really dark. So much easier to see. So now onto the topic of discussion, 2020. So I don't even want to be negative about it. Honestly, there were negative things to say that I could spout out so many negative things, but honestly, it's been good in a lot of ways too because I feel like I've grown so much and it's growth that needed to happen because I would not have slowed down and taken time to actually grow if I had not been forced to. So I think it's good and I think it was really needed. Oh, this design is way too hard. I'll do snake instead on my finger. So I think it was really needed and I'm very happy that I had this time. I think most people are starting to realize that as 2020 is coming to a close because anybody can say negative things about it. Like, that's so easy to be negative, but I think there were also a lot of good things about it that we don't tend to focus on, and it was honestly not that bad of a year. I can't speak for all because some people had some really bad things happen to them, but for me, it was pretty great. I'm hoping that it gets even better in 2021, but we're in for a treat. We cannot decide what's gonna happen. That's the craziest thing, is that this year we kind of learned we can't decide our fate. It's just gonna happen and we're just along for the ride. And so I think that's honestly kind of fun. I'm kind of excited to see what happens. So yeah, so far I've accomplished nothing. I have no henna anywhere on my body, but I will get there. It's just really hard to do henna. I appreciate henna artists because it is so hard. Or maybe I'm just not good at it, I don't know. Yeah, so 2020, in conclusion, could have been a lot worse. I'm trying to appreciate everything. It's hard though because it's like I've spent so much time by myself that I get bored and don't know what to do because I've done a lot of stuff. But at the same time, it gives me a lot of time to find new passions, which is pretty awesome. And then hang out with people, hang out with my family. That's been really nice. And I've been trying to look on the bright side and look at something from a new perspective. So that is what I am doing. And that's what I'm trying to go into 2020 doing. So I'm trying to look at 2021 with new perspective and hope. There's always gonna be hope with 2021. This is not turning out good. Well, I made a zigzag. Does not look like a snake, but that's okay. Maybe a zigzag is what I was going for. Zigzag. Perfect. Kind of ugly zigzag. I'm wiping it off. I've gotten nowhere with this, but it's okay. Resolutions for 2021, that's like a hard thing. I don't really make resolutions because I just try and live my life the way I want it to be. But I would say if I did think of a resolution, it would probably be just to continue trying to find my passion and also not to put so much weight on everything. I think I was putting a lot of weight on stuff at the beginning of this year and it was just making me really unhappy. But now I'm kind of trying to think of things as, you know what, I'm trying it out, it's an experiment, and if I don't like it, I'm not stuck with it, and I'm trying to allow myself a bit more freedom, which is fun. So, man, these are really serious conversations, but I guess you get serious when you talk about resolutions. I'm writing smile on my heel. You can't see it, but that's what I'm doing. Oh my god, this takes so much concentration. Okay, I like it. It says smile. Smile. I've been listening to Joe Rogan a lot lately, and he's been really teaching me about different perspectives and different point of views, because every week he brings on a new person with a new background, a new field, and just brings a new perspective to life. And I listen to that to go to bed every single night without a doubt, and it is just so good. It's been really inspirational, and it's like, I'm not even kidding, the number one thing that I look forward to every day. Like, I can have the worst day ever, and I'm like, you know what, when I go to bed, I'm gonna listen to Joe Rogan and I'm gonna be happy, and it's great. That and coffee, which I'm gonna go grab. It's the little things, you know? Coffee and Joe Rogan make my life happy. So, oh my god, I went on the most beautiful hike yesterday. I want to do that. That's a resolution. I want to go on a lot more hikes this year, because I went on a couple recently and they're just so pretty. I went on a waterfall hike yesterday and I got to see a waterfall, which was so pretty, and I got so many cute videos and photos, and it's something that I really like to do. So I just want to spend more time doing it. I think that's something that I've been trying to focus on, is spending more time doing stuff that makes me happy, because why wouldn't you want to be happy? It's literally like the best feeling ever. I mean, there's definitely moments when you can be sad and all of that, and it's an important thing to go through, the emotions of life. But I like being happy. Who doesn't? So go on hikes if that makes you happy, or don't if it doesn't. But yeah, what should I do on my wrist? I want to do an angel, but it's kind of hard, I'm not gonna lie. It just takes so much concentration. I think that's why it's so hard. It's hard to do two things at once. Not very good at it. Another resolution, be good at doing two things at once, or at least try to be good at them. Okay, the second side looked so much better than the first side. Why is that? I'll show it to you as soon as I'm done. I'm almost done. I'm just erasing one side. I've got a little towel that I'm using to help me. My sister's so good at henna. I should have had her do my henna while I talk, but it's okay because it's too late now and I am improving upon my skills. I really want to go on more hikes and spend more time doing stuff that I like to do. So that's definitely a resolution. I feel like most people's resolutions are like, I want to get fit, I want to eat healthy. But I feel like resolutions are great. They are motivators, but I feel like they don't last. And so the one thing that you have to be careful of is trying to change your lifestyle rather than make spur of the moment decision that won't last. Okay, that kind of looks bad, but that's my angel. It doesn't look very good, but I'm gonna leave it and see how it looks later. What else can I do on? Ooh, Oh, but that still has henna on it. I do henna a lot, so I still have henna on my other ankle, so I can't do there, but maybe I'll do something on my finger. Maybe I'll do a flower. Nah. I'll do henna up this finger. That's what I'm gonna do. So I feel like resolutions, the reason I don't like resolutions is because they're spur of the moment decision and then they don't last. So you really gotta make it a lifestyle change, which can be hard to do because it's hard to change habits. But if you try, you can definitely do it. That's the thing. You just gotta put energy into it and then you can make it happen. You can make anything happen if you put energy into it. At least that's what I believe. This is actually looking kind of cute. Oh my god. What a queen. What a queen. This looks so good. Cutie. Okay, what else should I do? I don't know. That looks fly though. Should I leave it at that? Maybe I'll do my thumb. Ooh, I'm gonna do my thumb too. I'm gonna do like a similar design but different. So it like same shapes but keeps it interesting. Ooh, she cute. Oh my god, if you're a baker, you'd be so good at this because it's like pipe work. It's like piping. I did the thumb, my finger, and now I think I might do my pinky with the same design as my thumb. So it's balanced, you know? Okay, looking good. Boop. One more dot, and then I just have the second V, and then I am all set. Oh, fuck. I didn't say that. I'm a good little girl. Good little girl. Oh my gosh. I have been getting so into fashion lately and art, and that is another good thing about 2020 is that it allows me time to get into things that are not school related, because I feel like being in school, you spend so much time doing what they tell you to do, like you're doing math and English and all of that stuff. Look how cute. And I'm not saying that those things aren't important, but there's also like more to life than just math and English and stuff like that. Like, what do you do for fun? What makes you happy in life? Because I think honestly, that's where you're gonna be most successful, is doing things that make you happy, like henna. So I think you have to really take time to figure yourself out, figure out what makes you happy, and then do that, because that's what you're going to be most successful at. Okay, this looks fly as a mother trucker. What else should I do? I'll do a smiley face on my heel. That's cute. And so, in conclusion, I'm in a positive mood today. That's literally what my takeaway from this is. Which is a good thing. I've been trying to change my mindset up, and I think that's another resolution that I have, is just to keep with this positive attitude, this positive mindset, because it's working for me so far, so why not stick with it? And I think if you change the way you think about life and the way you talk about things, I think that changes, it changes like just everything. It changes what you're into, it changes how you interact with other people, how you interact with yourself, which is something that a lot of people don't think about. They think about being kind to others but not themselves. You gotta be kind to yourself. So yep. Okay, I am just going to wait for this all to dry and then come back and show you the results.